quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Jackson, the pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Zubac with a screen on Smart. Kicks it to George. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession.
Clippers basketball.
Off the inbound. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. 5 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Releases from the wing and drills it. And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Jackson finds George. Shot clock at 6.
In the right position, that's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford. I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Outside, Brown fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. It's George with the drive. Horford pulls it in.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Tatum, and that one's drained from the low block.
Yeah, such a good-looking jumper. Nice high release. Tatum can do this all day.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Leonard. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup.
Kawhi has great size, but along with that has very good instincts as a rebounder, and that time works the offensive class.
Tatum against Morris. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. George, his shot is good.
Paul George outworking the defense that time, beating his man and a couple others to the board.
Here's White. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. And the Clippers call time here.
Malcolm Brogdon. LA timeout. You know what time it is. T-shirt time. Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
The Clippers, Batum's checked in for Zubac. Norm Powell comes in for Paul George. And it's John Wall in for Jackson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Powell for 3. Boston with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
The Celtics with the lead.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Now here's Brogdon doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Powell. Morris outside. And here's Wall. Back to Morris. The three. Gets the three to fall. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did. And a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Powell outside. The kick out to Wall. 6 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Now Horford defending. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
Yeah, BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Brogdon against Powell. There's the block.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career for 2 minutes.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Brogdon. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Griffin. Outside Brogdon. It's stolen by Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Tatum against Leonard. And here's Tatum. The fadeaway. Oh, what an and to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Wall and Powell are the backcourt duo. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's George in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Wall, the pass to George. To the paint. Zubac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Got one on Tatum. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a reemergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
George against Brown. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Pritchard from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers in the lead. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. And so here are the Clippers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
First one falls. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps when you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Zubac with a screen on Smart. Wall, the pass to George. That doesn't go either for George. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Smart against Wall. Horford outside. White for 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. White's got 8 points.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's the break. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Zubac. Yep, count it. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball.
For the Clippers, Morris, he's checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Powell. And it's Jackson in for Wall. And the Celtics also making a change. Brogdon's checked in for White. Jackson finds Zubac. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Zubac with a screen on Brown to stop the run. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brogdon. That shot missing. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Leonard attacking. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
Smart up top. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Griffin, he's checked in for Horford, and it's Jason Tatum in for Williams. Leonard outside. Smart against Jackson. Pass to Morris. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Brown. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Tatum passes to Griffin. Zubac with the steal. George outside. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. The three. Tatum pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Count it. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
30 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Leonard on the wing. Pass to Morris. Morris sets a screen. Fires high post. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Tatum against Morris. Tatum with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Appreciate it, Allie. And
they're going to work in the paint, relentless, continuing.
And now let's focus on a couple of... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the floor for Boston. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Here's George. Jackson outside. This for the tie. Sinks it from distance. And that'll tie this game up.
Well, the defense wasn't ready for Jackson to pull that quick one.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Here's Horford. Buries it down low. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Big Al wasting no time there. Nice looking shot.
Zubac with a screen on White. Kicks it out to Jackson for the lead. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Tatum. Smart for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
George against Smart. Jackson outside. Here's Leonard. It's hauled in by White.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Shots blocked.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Zubac screen for 3. George. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. The free throw drops for Leonard.
And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Williams is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smart, and Leonard drops them both. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Morris, no good on the free throw. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Will it go? And White lays it in. White's got 10 points in the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Leonard gets the bucket.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Up top, White. George defending. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Tatum. Kicks it out to Jackson. Offline with a three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Pass to Tatum. Horford outside. Jacks up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Minnesota will be traveling to face them after this game. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Zubac passes to Leonard. 1:46 left in the third quarter here. Here he goes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Griffin, he's checked in for Boston. Brogdon comes in for White. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for George. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Celtics.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Brogdon. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Batum with a screen on Brogdon. Batum outside. Pass to Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Grant Williams.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
1:05 left in the third quarter. There's Tatum with the 3. The offensive rebound. Williams from long range. Boston no good that time either. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 15-6 run. The kick out to Morris from deep. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Jackson. 7 points in the game.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Pass from Reggie Jackson.
Here's Tatum. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Leonard.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. The 3 is up. The shot no good. And so it's... Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And here are the Clippers now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Powell and George are out on the wings. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Wall in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Boston's shooting just 34% so far in this one. Griffin with it. Picked up by Powell. 11 feet out. That one's wide left.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Brogdon, the pass to Griffin. Unable to get that one. The Clippers go the other way with it. Pass to Zubac. Now here's George. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Smart against Wall. Horford, a screen on George. And here's Brown for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
George finds Batum. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Wall, the pass to Powell. Zubac with a screen on Brown. Here's George. The shot no good. Nice D from Brown. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title-contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Well, you know, he'd been struggling lately. This one was a big one for him. He roared back, made sure to snap that cold streak tonight. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to George. George draws the double. Morris for three. Out to Leonard. It's George on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And George with the jam.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Leonard against Brown. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his third personal.
With those long arms and with the high release point, Leonard is practically daring you to foul him.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Leonard against Brown. Jackson for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Celtics shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got 9 points here in the second half. Leonard against Brown. Leonard outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Tatum. And again, no good by the Clippers.
I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
It's George on the wing. He's guarded by White. Zubac with a screen on Brown. Morris on the wing. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Clippers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Leonard against Brown. Puts one up from 19. No good. A bit long that time. Off target with the shot. So the Clippers win it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah,
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
47.